Hi, I am Dr. Elina Hartwell. Welcome to my channel. What if I told you that happiness after 60 isn't about big life changes, but about 5 small things you do every single day? Not once in a while, not when you feel motivated, but daily, quietly, consistently. Because from a psychological point of view, happiness at this stage of life doesn't come from dramatic transformation. It comes from patterns. Simple patterns that gently retrain your mind, stabilize your emotions, and bring a sense of control back into your day. And the best part? These habits are small enough to start today, but powerful enough to change how you experience your life. Let's begin. The first habit is creating a simple daily structure. Now, this might sound basic, but psychologically, it's critical. After 60, many people experience a loss of routine, especially after retirement or major life changes. And while freedom sounds appealing, too much unstructured time can actually increase anxiety, low mood, and a sense of drifting. Your brain thrives on predictability. It feels safer when it knows what comes next. This doesn't mean filling every hour. It means having a gentle rhythm to your day. Waking up at a consistent time, having a morning ritual, planning 1 or 2 meaningful activities. Structure reduces mental fatigue because you're not constantly deciding what to do next. It creates stability, and stability is the foundation of emotional well-being. The second habit is intentional movement, not intense exercise, not pushing your limits, just regular, mindful movement. From a psychological and biological perspective, movement is one of the most effective ways to boost mood. When you move your body, even through walking, stretching, or light activity, your brain releases chemicals like endorphins and serotonin. These directly improve mood, reduce stress, and increase energy. And here's something important. Movement also reinforces a sense of agency. It reminds you, I can still take action. I can still influence how I feel. Even 15 to 20 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference over time. The third habit is meaningful connection. Not constant socializing, not large gatherings, just consistent, genuine interaction. Research shows that as people age, the number of relationships becomes less important than the quality of those relationships. One honest conversation is more valuable than 10 surface-level interactions. This could be a phone call, a short visit, even a kind exchange with someone in your daily environment. These moments signal to your brain that you are connected, seen, and part of something beyond yourself. And that directly impacts emotional health. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been shown to affect the brain in ways similar to physical pain. So even small efforts toward connection matter more than they seem. The fourth habit is practicing gratitude and attention training. Now let's be clear, this is not about ignoring problems or forcing positivity. It's about where your attention naturally goes. The human brain has a built-in negativity bias. It's designed to notice what's wrong, what's missing, what could go wrong. And this tendency can become stronger with age, especially when reflecting on life experiences. But here's the key: attention can be trained. When you intentionally take a few minutes each day to notice what is working, what is good, or even what is simply okay, you begin to rebalance your mental focus. This could be as simple as asking yourself, what went well today? What am I grateful for right now? Over time, this shifts your internal narrative from loss to presence. And that shift has a powerful effect on overall happiness. The fifth habit is engaging in something that gives you a sense of purpose. Notice, I didn't say staying busy. Busyness can distract, but it doesn't fulfill. Purpose is different. It gives your actions meaning. And psychologically, purpose is one of the strongest predictors of long-term well-being at any age. After 60, purpose often needs to be redefined. It may no longer come from career or raising a family, but it can come from helping others in small ways, learning something new, creating, teaching, sharing, even taking care of your own growth. Purpose doesn't have to be large or impressive. It just has to feel meaningful to you. Because when your brain senses purpose, it generates motivation, energy, and a sense of direction. Now here's something important to understand. These habits work not because they are dramatic, but because they are consistent. Through a process called neuroplasticity, your brain changes based on what you repeatedly do. Every time you follow a routine, you strengthen stability. Every time you move, you reinforce energy. Every time you connect, you reduce isolation. Every time you practice gratitude, you reshape attention. Every time you act with purpose, you build meaning. And over time, these small actions accumulate into something powerful, a different emotional experience of your life. So if you've been waiting to feel better before you start changing things, this is your reminder. Action comes first. Feeling follows, not the other way around. You don't need to change everything. You don't need a perfect plan. Just start with one habit, one small shift today, and then repeat it tomorrow. Because happiness after 60 isn't about chasing something far away. It's about building something, quietly, daily, and intentionally. So here's your next step. Choose one of these 5 habits, just one, and commit to practicing it every day for the next week. Keep it simple, keep it realistic, and observe, not just what you do, but how you feel. Because awareness is where real change begins. And if this message helped you see things differently, share it with someone who might need a gentle reminder that it's never too late to feel better. Sometimes the smallest habits create the biggest shifts.